Poor creature, I have to help it. Let's see what we can find in here. A strange flute. It's a handle. I need a proper tool to break through the stone. Ah, not all the symbols are visible. Let's write these down quickly. And we can finish off the bonus location. Figure out why the monster is really here, I assume. Here we go. So I need to break these loose somehow. Let's just finish in here. And here's the wheel. It's broken. No, it's not. Is that the windmill? It's a shell. It looks like a windmill. It's hard, Excalibur, but the job won't be easy. Excalibur. Is that enough? It isn't enough. A chest. There must be a way to find out what symbols I need to press. Don't tell me it's this one. No. I can use this to pulverize something. We need to pulverize the shell. Got a shell powder. The water looks clean. Let's take some. We need to empty the barrel. Let's empty the barrel then. What do we need shell powder for? Anyway, we got the last thing for the hunter's cabin, so let's go in and do that. Alright, let's press these buttons in the order given on the note. And that gave me a bottle of acid. Finally, we can remove this lock. Chain. Move the corners to direct the streams in the desired direction. All potions of the same color must be connected by an acid stream. Okay, so we got green, yellow, and red. And we only need to redirect the... Oh, like that. Okay, I can see how it works now. Alright, so we got this connected. Voila! We discovered the guardian serpent deep in the forest. It seems like a good idea to use it to show the other villagers that a rare beast lived in our lands. To avoid any panic, we kept it a secret from the elder. The plan was simple. Tame the monster. However, it escaped. We told the elder that a monster was attacking people, so he called the Eternal Watch. This is the only way to deal with the fallout. No one can know the truth. Well, the Eternal Watch know the truth now, that's for sure. So that's what happened. A shame they called in the hunters to save the village. They must answer for what they did. Alright. Bonus location done. Let's put the wheel back in place. No, I can't use the brush as a pin. Sadly. What do we need back here? We need the creature's head or the statue's head. And a windmill. We need a shield for that one. How about this? No. Is shell powder the healing herb? My Animorph told me about a healing herb somewhere in which we've passed. But I'm not sure where. Unless I'm Missed it somewhere. Alright, let's try to consult the map. We need to do something inside the lair. I can't access the cauldron unless it wants me to do that. I got shell powder. Ah, we need to reveal the code, okay. Find the buttons with prints. The number on each button indicates how many symbols must be opened. Arrange the colored elements in the circle to match the number of symbols from the clue. Huh? So we got 3 and 8. Ah, okay, we just need to reveal them. We'd have 8. So there's only these 2, I assume. Well, let's see if we can do that then. Apparently, we can get a lot of these symbols out here. We can get 3. There is another type of symbol. I don't want that. This one. What's that? I can get 3 out of this. 4, 5, 6. So that's only 6. Yeah, we need these 2. That's also another one. Okay, so we got the 3 and 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we got it. How many is there in here? We only got these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. Then we got 2, 4, and 5. So that's 5. I don't know, this is a bit strange. There we go. I just need to align them properly. Okay. Anyway, we got the hard version, so that's fine. Light leaf. And the windmill. I wonder if that's the herb that my Animorph told me about. How can he see it when it's inside his chest, I wonder? Ah, here's the statue. Oh, select the pieces of the figurine in such an order that when they move along the path, each one will fall into its rightful place. So we need to start with this one. 1, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see. 6. I don't know if this is correct. Let's just see. Sure is. Oh, a belt. Do we need that for the wheel? Nope. And when does this come back on? We haven't revisited it. Ah, the belt. Voila. So this is where we need to brew. I can cook just about anything in this pot. Cut the first 2. Just need some bandages and another herb. Let's get rid of all this. Got a pin. Only 2 more skeletons to go. I hope I didn't miss any. Then I'll cry all night. And here's the last leaf. Look what just blew and came in with the wind here. Again, I need to check it out. Let's do that. Okay, so we got zoomed in areas this time. It looks like a bunch of new frogs just jumped into the view. We got a fat one over here, look at that. Alright, let's see if we can find these. It looks a little... I don't know, it only looks like it's being cut out as well. Just to make it a little bit harder. But I'm sure we'll manage. Yeah, they've definitely been carved out. It's not only silhouettes, but also, not silhouettes, zoomed in areas, but also cut out areas. I don't think we've seen that before. At least we got frogs yet, so it makes it a little bit easier. That's over here. And the last one. Also a hit. And here's the shield. It's a Mabel emblem.
Gather whatever you need by the fire. We'll brew the medicine and apply it to gauze to bandage the wounds. Can you manage that?
But of course I can.
Very good. Just do what's right.
We were thought to hunt beasts at the academy, not heal them. Well, I guess real life can be quite different. Oh, so true. I'm just gonna check for zones that I haven't finished. I think I might have missed some. I don't like that. I need to pay attention to that indicator out there. Use the arrows to rotate the ring pieces to put them in their places. Click on the segment to put it in its place. Use the arrows to turn the completed ring so that it is positioned straight. Alright. So we need to assemble this. What exactly am I looking at? I didn't really see the... This one goes there. Alright, I think we got a picture now. No. And there's only one left. It's not that one either. Ah, there we go. Alright. Alright, so we almost got the inner piece. I haven't... Oh, it's a maple leaf. Then it makes it a little bit easier. I need to position one of these. There we go. Makes it a little bit easier. No. That goes there. That goes there. So does this one. Alright. There we go. Got an idle part. And that gave me a awl. Maybe I can use this to remove that. Oh, would you look at that? The last 2 fish. Problem solved. We've got all the collectibles. I can rest easy now. Usually the indicator shows you if you need to remove something as well. But apparently they removed that. Alright, we've got the gauze. Time to heal the serpent. Using the arrows, guide the gauze chip around the field, avoiding collisions with dark bubbles. You cannot stand on the arrows with smoke. So I need to get into the center, I guess. Oh! Okay, so I can't stand. I can't stand on these. Oh, the smoke. It actually states that's there. Yeah, now there we go.
I confronted the hunters, and Edrain confessed that it was their fault for turning the guardian of the forest into a monster. When the village elder heard the story, he was heartbroken. He promised to punish those responsible and restore the balance. The basilisk's wounds are now healed. Sometimes monsters aren't those we fear, but those who have lost sight of their humanity.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the bonus chapter. An excellent story. I found that extremely interesting, actually. And not all monsters needs to be monsters. I think we learned a lesson there. Anyway, we got all the collectibles. Let's go take a look at those, shall we? Let's start off by taking the morphing objects. So we've got all treasures of the deep. I really like the jade-like colors that everything has. So let's see what they are all about. River crayfish figurine. A simple wooden figurine transforms into a carved river crayfish with shiny claws. A flood goblet. An old wood cup is covered in patterns of waves and shimmers with blue light, transforming into a goblet. They really do a fantastic job of the details and all this stuff. They kudos to those people who do those. A fortune stone. An ordinary, slightly rough stone is transformed into a sacred talisman engraved with ancient symbols. Song of Mermaid's pendant. A simple piece of green sea glass morphs into a pendant adorned with seaweed patterns and glittering drops. Bracelet of Depths. An old iron bracelet turns into a protective amulet covered in fish scales and coral. Pearl ring. A small, modest ring made from an ordinary shell enlarges, becoming enriched with shimmering pearls. Wow, look at this. Gorgeous details. And I've got that coral amulet. A smooth stone with barely visible cracks grows encrusted with coral patterns and starts to glow, transforming into an ancient amulet. Now we're moving over to the larger pieces. Lord of the Lake Helm. A rusty helmet grows scales and small barnacles. Look at that. Trident. An ordinary wooden staff transformed into a trident. Beautiful. And the Torch of the Lakes. The extinguished torch begins to glow with a soft blue light, creating a phosphorescent glow as if it were filled with light from the depths of the lake. Alright, that was all 10 treasures from the deep. Beautiful details, I must say. Alright, let's take a look at the collectibles, which is in this case the diadems. Got all 10 of these as well. I wonder what kind of story they're gonna tell us. If they are long lost princesses who've been turned into mermaids. Tiara of Moonlight. A tiara set with a pale blue stone that has a silvery glow. Tiara of Starry Night. A tiara set with a light grey stone with shimmering dots that look like stars. Tiara of Turned Mermaids. A tiara with a turquoise stone, around which a thin blue halo shimmers. Tiara of Sunset. A tiara with a stone of rich orange hue that has swarm light emanating from within. They look so gorgeous. Coral Light. A tiara with a coral pink stone with warm reflections. Undercurrents. A tiara with a translucent stone of a shimmering green color, like the waves of the sea. And Tiara of the Deep. A tiara with a navy blue stone with which shimmers reminiscent of the night sea. Tiara of Mystery. A tiara set with a stone of almost black color with violet shimmers. And we got the Winds. A tiara with a stone of soft purple color, carrying a slight luminescence. And the last, the Dawn. A tiara with a light pink stone emanating a soft golden light. Alright, that was all 10 tiaras. Beautiful. And finally, we got the boudoir. Look at this. Got a giant throne-like room, which we need to fill up with various things. Got all 70 of the fish scales, or fish bones, bush with underwater flowers. Sink with mysterious symbols. It's a sink. River glass mirror. Got a trident. Crystal goblets. Coral lantern with soft false frozen light. Shell and coal thrown with pearl incrustations. Looks like they're made out of marble. Shield with engraved waves and scales. And we got a mermaid statue. A coral table. School of fish. A shell with a pearl. A gold column. Stained glass window depicting the Lord of the Lake. And lastly, we got the ancient sword decorated with shells and onyx. Voila! We fully decorated my boudoir. That means all collectibles are taken care of. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first game in yet another new series called Hunter's Journey: Tears of the Lake. I think we're up to 6 new series now, if my memory serves me right. I covered almost all of them because I have one of them which I can't play yet. It won't allow me to execute the game, which is kind of sad. But it was actually the first new series that came around. But if you haven't checked out my previous playthroughs of almost all of the new series, go to my playlist section in my channel. You will find most of them there, and I hope you will check those out. Fantastic gameplays, if I do say so myself. But you'll also find other games there to venture through if you feel like for it. And I hope you see you again in the next one. Just gotta figure out what that will be. So until next time, do take care and bye bye.